on Old Hickory Lake. Stop by and see Joy and Ray at Anderson Marine in Hendersonville, and they'll help you out. Skeeter Boats, eat, sleep, and fish. Boats. Welcome to Tennessee Bass Nation. I'm Captain Jake Davis, and this is Tennessee Bass Nation High School and Youth. Brought to you by Anderson Marine in Hendersonville, Tennessee on Old Hickory Lake. Stop by and see Joy and Ray at Anderson Marine in Hendersonville, and they'll help you out. Skeeter Boats, eat, sleep, and fish. Boats built for big water at fast speeds and comfortable fishing platform. Yamaha Outboards. When you need the juice, you need a Yamaha. I'm just telling you folks, I've got one on my boat and you can't beat it. Academy Sports Plus Outdoors. If Academy Sports and Outdoors do not have what you need for baseball, basketball, hunting, fishing, camping, you probably don't need it. American Bait Works, distributors of Scum Frog, Snag Proof, and net baits. Denali Rods. One of the finest rods on the market right now is Denali Rods. I got them on my boat on the guide service, and they just outperform everything. Tennessee Wildlife Resource Agency, protecting the wildlife and fisheries for tomorrow's future. Averitt, logistics and trucking. You need something shipped, whether it's local, cross-country, call our friends at Averitt. Shimano. Folks, they've always had great rods and reels at Shimano, and now they got hard baits. You know, we see Frank Holloway at our tournaments. Stop by and chat with him. Cedar Hill Metalworks. One of our boat captains, Ron Holt, makes all kinds of steps and can fix your trailers if you have something wrong with you, so give him a call. Livingston Lures, makers of the classic winning lures. Tightline Jigs. There's no better jig on the market, folks, right here than Tightline Jigs. I've used them for about 15 years, and I've tried other ones that don't work. J3 Fishing, a veteran-owned company with innovative products for spinner baits. I believe he's got some jigs and some other products. Henry County Tourism Authority, host of the 2024 Tennessee Bass Nation State Championship. Tennessee Bass Nation Conservation, making everything work and helping our lakes. Bass Fishing Hall of Fame. They've got folks, they offer great scholarships. They give us our grants for our habitat projects. Make sure you go check out Bass Fishing Hall of Fame. Here's another great supporter of Tennessee Bass Nation, AFCO, makers of fine all-weather gear. They keep a lot of people out there. Yeti coolers. When you want to keep it cold, you better have a Yeti. Precision Sonar and Accessories. You need anything for your sonars or accessories for the boat, give the folks at Precision Sonar Accessories a call and they can help you out. They have the leash. Hold your horses with the leash. This is probably the second best safety device on a boat, is that leash. SRM Concrete. They'll put concrete wherever you need it. I promise you, I seen a concrete truck on a barge on Tim's Ford Lake the other day. Grade A Construction. I can't say enough about Grade A Construction and the folks over there. They help out with all of our habitat projects, ramp projects, and sponsor Tennessee Bass Nation. This program is brought to you by Outdoor Ventures Productions. Richard Kirby. You need something produced, give Richard a call. Collins Building Material down in Marion County. Whatever it is, they can get it for you as far as lumber, site work. Yoder Concrete Pumping. If you need concrete pumped anywhere, you need to call Chris Yoder over at Yoder Concrete Pumping. Southern Woods and Waters. Tune in Thursday nights with Brandon Dowdy at Southern Woods and Waters and say hi to our friend Dayton. Folks, the Armed Forces, veterans, and active duty are proud supporters of Tennessee Bass Nation, American Legion, Disabled American Veterans out of Middle Tennessee. Another fine supporters of Scoreboard, whether it's at Old Hickory Lake at Cedar Creek Marina or on Percy Priest or out at Opryland, take the better half out for dinner out there. Like I just said, Cedar Creek Marina on Old Hickory Lake, that's where we're holding several tournaments now. Great place to visit and eat. Tim's Ford Marina, well, you know, they're catching up down at Tim's Ford. We ran them out of food, but it's a great place for the summer. They got cabins. You can go down there and rent them at Tim's Ford Marina. Four Corners Resort and Marina in Laverne. You need to stop by and see them. The Scoreboard just opened up over there this spring. Rutherford County Chamber of Commerce. Marion County Chamber of Commerce, folks. These Chamber of Commerces bring us into the host and bring us into their communities to help us out and make sure we got rooms and all that good stuff. Paris Henry County Chamber of Commerce, like I said earlier, these are the hosts of the 2024 state championship. The town of Kimball in Tennessee. Kimball always supporting Tennessee Bass Nation in hosting us at Marion County Park. Jefferson County Chamber of Commerce. Who doesn't like Douglas Lake or Cherokee Lake? Go up there vacation. There again. Hardin County, Tennessee. Catfish to Cannonballs. I know we're a bass organization, but I'm going to tell you something. We all love going to Pickwick and catching them big smallmouth. Gallatin Area Chamber of Commerce. When we put in on the north side of the lake, we put in over there at Saunders Ferry, and Gallatin Chamber of Commerce helps us out. Spring City, Tennessee, Watts Bar. Fish Dayton. We all love going to Fish Dayton, and they're the host of the 2024 National Championship this year for both high school and juniors. Kingston, Tennessee, in Roane County. We'll be visiting those folks up there this coming fall, hopefully. In our all-time favorite host of the Battle of the Border, Byrdstown, Pickett County Chamber of Commerce. The Benton County Tennessee River Resort District in Camden, Tennessee. The town of Ashland City will be hosting the Central Tennessee Regional Championship this year. And we can't forget our friend Tom Abraham at Bassmaster Radio. You can tune in weekly on ESPN channels every Saturday, or catch him online. There you go.
Focused on issues related to fisheries and aquatic research conservation. In the early years, it meant taking legal action against industries polluting our nation's waterways. Today, the agenda has grown more complex. The backbone of our effort is founded on a grassroots core of BASS members and those belonging to BASS Nation clubs across the country, always on the lookout for issues that have local, regional, or even a national significance. Early on, BASS recognized that bass are a renewable resource and pioneered the catch and release ethic.
We recycle the bass we catch in these tournaments. We have our sport, but we don't hurt the fishing of the future.
In the late 1960s, Ray Scott revolutionized bass fishing. He founded the Bass Angler Sportsman Society, now the world's largest fishing organization. Before his efforts, bass fishing was a niche southern pastime, often overshadowed by trout. Scott elevated its popularity and preservation. Today, his legacy lives on, a testament to his conservation efforts.
The story of catch and release actually was a trout fisherman's. Ray was just watching. He was kind of sitting up on the bank watching there, and these flagger boys, as he called them, were spread out down through there and working their line, and all of a sudden the guy set the hook and they hollered, "Fish on!" Easily led the fish in and pulled it up, and he said it wasn't more than a foot long, and everybody went crazy when he released that fish. They were high-fiving and clapping and screaming and everything, and he thought, well, what would the old bass boys do if they were releasing 5-pound bass? After I saw those people with a peddling foot-long trout get that excited. Ray Scott, like that, had his vision and a dream, and this was what became known as Don't Kill Your Catch.
Folks, I'm Ray Scott. The pages of every issue of Bassmaster magazine is fostering and encouraging our members to become more and more aware in the conservation effort. Our tournament and our society has sponsored the Don't Kill Your Catch program, and these fish that you see in the large tank here are bass that were caught during the tournament, are released alive and safe back into the waters that they swam in. Bass has come a long way in 5 years, and I guess we've got a long way to go. But we'll get there because we're committed.
We were going to do catch and release. He said it's going to be a challenge. Most boats then did not have aerated live wells.
To everyone at the time, I would think that's the impossible dream right there, because all these guys who are fishing now grew up in an atmosphere where that was what it was all about. You justified your passion for fishing by being able to bring some food home.
At the start of the 1972 Bassmaster Tournament Series, rules were added to anglers to practice something called Don't Kill Your Catch.
That was a hallmark right there. But what happened, it rippled out to the average bass fisherman, bass clubs, and the other tournaments. And bass are recycled now.
A man, if he's a good angler, can catch a great many bass. But if he's really civilized, he's going to be that rare thing, an unpreying predator. He's going to release the bulk of his catch, which makes his angling a game of skill that preserves rather than destroys or diminishes the source of his pleasure.
Tournament anglers would receive bonus ounces for weighing in live fish. It didn't take long for Don't Kill Your Catch to expand even further.
The standard soon became you released the fish, and then Dewey went to a 5 bass limit, and that's still the standard today.
Because sometimes those live wells, they were pretty good size, but you know, 5 fish fit better in those live wells than 7 did.
Because our #1 goal at bass is to always put the fish back in the water, make them survive. You've got a green zone, and in that green zone is the area the fish can survive in. You've got a red zone over on the left on the meter, and once it gets to that red zone, really anything below about 4.5 parts per million to 5 parts per million oxygen content the fish will not survive in. So as soon as I saw it light up in the red zone, I knew we had to do something. So I called Tallahassee, Florida, talked to the Game and Fish, got a permit to haul the fish from the weigh-in site over to the main body of the lake and release them every day in the rim canal where the oxygen content is excellent. And that's one thing that I hope that most of the tournament organizations throughout the country will do, is check the oxygen content in the water where they're releasing their fish, because if there's no oxygen, those fish are not going to survive.
Today, anglers measure and check fish at the bump tank for keeper status. BASS officials inspect the catch. Then the fish are placed in ventilated bags and aerated tanks until taking the stage. At the stage, the weighmaster weighs the fish and the MC interviews the angler. Immediately after weighing, fish go to large aerated tanks on a release boat nearby. The release boat team returns them to the lake later.
When I meet someone that isn't familiar with tournament fishing, and they think, oh, do you guys, what happens to those fish? What do you do with them? If I get a chance to talk to them, it changes their perspective about tournament fishing. You know, tournament fishing is actually the reason we have a lot of the good conservation habits that we have.
These anglers take incredible care of them. Some live wells have cooling devices, so the fish in a lot of situations actually goes back in the water in better health than it left the water. From the angler's boat, they go into mesh bags. Those mesh bags are then carried up to our tournament troughs that are fully oxygenated, and not just oxygenated, but patrolled by biologists.
The oxygen comes to the surface, but most of that oxygen is actually dissolving into the water. And we kind of let them recuperate a little bit before this boat goes out then and releases these fish. Now the other thing that's real critical in our system is that boat is almost full. We have the computers on stage are linked to the scales, so we know how many pounds of fish have come off the scales and into that boat.
It is imperative if you're a tournament angler, no matter what division you're in, no matter what side of the bridge you're fishing off of, to try to keep them alive. I think what bass does is a testament to that.
It is a philosophy that is still going strong today. It takes temperature into effect. It takes oxygen into effect. And then we move them through the stages where they're getting fresh oxygen and good cool water all the time.
We keep our live release boats right at the same temperature that we keep these tanks, so that when the fish go from the tanks to the release boat, there's not a big temperature shock. When those fish are in the bags, they're using oxygen all the time. And that's real evident on our boat, on the release boat. Of course, we're using bottled oxygen on the release boats. So we don't have a problem with sufficient oxygen there. This water warms up pretty quickly, so we constantly have to monitor that temperature, maintain that temperature with ice, and keep the air going continuously. It's really very effective in terms of keeping those fish healthy. As a rule of thumb, we try to maintain no more than 1 pound of fish per gallon of water. So our boats typically hold about 600 pounds of fish. And when that boat gets full, we're ready to start loading this one. That boat will go out, release those fish, refill the tanks. While this one's being loaded with fish, that one's being refilled with water. As soon as it comes back in, we'll add more ice, turn the oxygen back on, and we may do that 8 times. We always take at least 2 boats to every tournament. As soon as that one's done, we're ready to go. Brian, we're ready over here, so we need to make the switch.
When you join BASS, you get more than just a magazine and a membership card. You become part of a society and are supporting more than 50 years of natural resource conservation. We encourage you to get involved. To learn how, scan this QR code to find and contact your state's BASS Conservation Director today.
At Academy Sports and Outdoors, you'll always find more fun with great brands at the best prices. More of this, and this. So you can get together for a little of that, and a lot more of that. And even some of that, and that's good. Have more fun with great brands at the best prices. Only at Academy Sports and Outdoors.
Daddy's pretty much my hero. He tells me stories about buildings and playgrounds and schools. He said he turned sand into concrete, and that's what makes his building so strong and tall. He says he works with his friends. I like playing with my friends too. One day I want to be like him. SRM Concrete. Build with us.
Y'all want to know how we do it down here in the South? Things done.
I'm gonna grab a pot, one that's stainless steel, or king-size meal. I'm gonna fill it up with a garden hose out in the yard with some regular Joes. Get the propane tank and light it up. Gonna heat that water, then pour a cup with some Old Bay. That's at Rand's, make it real hot. Oh, baby, that's the plan. Let's have a low country boil. Spread the word that it's going down. Low country boil.
Hey folks, Captain Jake here with Tennessee Bass Nation. I've got a group of just amazing individuals behind me right now. We're at the Grade A construction tournament that benefits the Rest Stop Ministries this year on Old Hickory. You know, I've been asking my good friend for a 30-second commercial about Grade A because they are a wonderful sponsor of Tennessee Bass Nation High School. So here you go. If you need any construction work done, I don't care if it's hospitals, road work, buildings, apartment buildings, driveways, whatever it is, you are not going to get a better bunch of group of individuals, and I've worked with them on projects, than this bunch right back here, excluding their boss, because he ain't here. No, seriously, if you need anything done in Middle Tennessee or West Tennessee, wherever you're at in Tennessee or Kentucky or Alabama, heavy equipment, you need something built, you need to call this bunch right behind me, Grade A Construction out of Lebanon, Tennessee, and I'll get the website and phone number put on here to the people to get a hold of. Thank you, and y'all have a great day.
Hey y'all, Knox Light Fishing at Academy Sports today, sponsor of TM Bass Nation, and here's some wintertime lures that I like to pick up. So first we got the Rapala OG series, and kind of like a crawfish red color. Then we have a finesse jig, a Strike King, really good with a little crawl on the back. Now we have 2.8-inch high-tech, you can Baniki that, and last but not least, a robo reel for a drop shot. Thank you.
Hey y'all, Knox White, Racing Sanford from Tennessee Bass Nation. What do you like about Academy? I like the Yum baits and Google baits. What do you like about Academy? The big baits and the spur frogs. And also you can check out Magellan Outdoors from Academy. And also don't forget, if you're with TM Bass Nation, to bring Academy receipts. Thank you.
Zip, buckle, slip, they say fly.
At Bassmaster, we don't just love bass fishing. We're committed to preserving its future. Explore the BASS Conservation Agenda, where passion meets purpose. Scan this QR code to learn more about our mission to safeguard our passion for fishing, along with our lakes, rivers, and streams. From habitat restoration to water quality initiatives, we're making a difference. Get valuable insights, tips, and find more ways to get involved. We're working tirelessly with state agencies and conservation partners, promoting best practices in aquatic vegetation management, enhancing fish habitat, and fighting invasive species. Together, we can make every cast count. In the world of bass fishing, every catch isn't just a fish. It's a chapter in an ongoing adventure, a connection to nature, and a legacy we must protect. It's not just a sport, it's a way of life.
What's up guys, Derek Hudnall here, Bassmaster Elite Series, and I want to tell you guys how important it is to conserve our waterways and how you can do your part. First of all, soft plastics, don't throw them back in the water. If you Google soft plastics being thrown back in the water by fish, you're going to see some really gruesome dead fish and really gruesome scenes from fish that are dying from that, guys. And I want to challenge you guys, find creative ways to make sure that those soft plastics don't go in the water, whether it's a bag just on your steering wheel, whether you have a box that you keep all your soft plastics in and then you give them to a buddy who turns around and melts them and remolds them. That's what I do with a lot of mine. I have a buddy that pours soft plastics, so I give them to him, he melts them down, and he makes his own colors with them. But guys, conserve our waterways. It's going to save fish, and it's going to make sure that you catch fish, and our future catches fish even further down the road.
Since the early 1970s, the BASS Conservation Agenda has remained focused on issues related to fisheries and aquatic research conservation. In the early years, it meant taking legal action against industries polluting our nation's waterways.
We're going to tear them up at Kentucky. Like, give me your hand. Slide this down by these drive out. Yeah, where it won't slide up under one. I don't even know why I didn't notice that. There we go. Them big trucks here? Yep. We're going to load up and get some big. Yeah, I don't want anybody leaving. Oh, let's get something to eat.
We'll picture all of them together at the stage.
No problem. I'll throw it in there.
Today, the agenda has grown more complex. The backbone of our effort is founded on a grassroots core of BASS members and those belonging to BASS Nation clubs across the country, always on the lookout for issues that have local, regional, or even a national significance.
Welcome to Smallmouth Disneyland, yes.
Bassmaster Elite Series anglers received fish care training from conservation directors Gene Gilliland and Barb Elliott before an event, focusing on handling deep-caught smallmouth bass. They learned how to fizz bass that struggled to stay upright inside live wells due to inflated air bladders.
When they come to the surface, that swim bladder swells up, and bass can't burp. So that swollen swim bladder puts pressure on a lot of the internal organs, on the heart, on the circulation. We need to relieve that pressure, and we do that by inserting a hypodermic needle into the side of the fish, releasing some of that gas. That allows the fish to maintain a neutral buoyancy, a more natural position in the water. For people that haven't done it, it's a little bit daunting to start out, stick a needle in the fish. But once you've done it a time or two, it's a very simple process, and it can really make a difference in the health of those fish after they're released from our tournaments.
Anyone who has ventured to the depths of a swimming pool is familiar with the sensation of pressure on their ears.
Hey man, that's $5 for you, buddy. That's a good job, dude. Been there. That's a good mate right there. Dave, I need your help me out.
Yep.
Now let's go to that. You were 20 something? What is the total, do you know?
I'm sorry?
How many boats was the total?
19, I believe.
19?
A fish's swim bladder plays a crucial role in maintaining buoyancy.
So what we have to do is provide a way to release that gas, and fizzing the fish with a needle is one way of managing it. That reamer will go right out of the way. You don't even have to worry about it. It can stick way out there. The minute you start putting it into the skin, it clears itself. And you go in at a 45-degree angle like this, and then once you pierce the skin, you make it 90 degrees from the surface of the fish and plunge it just as deep as you can, especially in the bigger fish. Make sure that reamer is tapped all the way down through there. Take that reamer out and you have bubbles.
For a detailed explanation of fizzing both smallmouth and largemouth bass, check out the videos on the Conservation News page on Bassmaster.com. When you join BASS, you get more than just a magazine and a membership card. You become part of a society and are supporting more than 50 years of natural resource conservation. We encourage you to get involved.
Yeah, that's why I'm just trying to see what these first ones are going to do. Did you capture an audio from me?
It's gonna be a tough battle.
Yeah.
I see it. Right here, right?
Josh, hold up. Do it right here. He's videoing. They can't. They need to park it. I'm sorry. Bag. Here.
We need
Watch
water
it.
in the
Move.
bag.
I'm about to. Move, move, move. How'd you like it, gentlemen?
Long day.
Is it? Here. Here. Pump it out. Ready? Yeah. Wrong one. No, you're in the wrong one, not me. I know. That's what I'm saying. New bag.
Yeah, that is a new bag.
How'd you do? Long day? Was it a good day?
I caught it. Yeah, I think when the spot got that big.
It was about the size of an 8-inch jerk bait.
I think it was about a SARS.
Your bait was bigger than your fish? Yeah. Yeah? How much you got in there? Just give it to me. I'm working on it, Dad. Oh! All right, get him fishing that bag. I'm thinking of the other boat here. Benny, turn around where he can see you. Go around where you move your bag on that side. What's the other one?
You grab that.
Stop. All right, come on. I got it. Y'all just get down here. Down here and help watch. I'll bring you your number. Smile there, boy. Turn that boat number in, you got no fish. You need to keep that until you come put the weigh-in line. And you need to go down there and get one of our weigh-in bags. It's on the sawhorse down there. Yes. Boone, did you say it?
What?
Tell me you said it.
Yeah, I said it.
Up top. That boy right there.
Did you lose your good? Which one of you lost your good? This bag right here for a minute. Hold this bag. That's all right. We'll put some more water in a second. Which one of you lost your goat?
Or he lost one beside the boat with the crankbait somehow.
Here you go. Hold that right there. And then, oh, thanks. Somebody will be down here in a minute to do this. Sam will be. Yeah, here he comes.
I see him. I said, y'all guys say, I don't know what you know. Here, fish.
I love the hairy
Catching fish.
Well, if I can't bump it. Well, I was going to stay here while you did it. Okay, fair enough.
You want me to video this for others?
Let's see what y'all do. No.
Mama!
All right, put it back in. Oh, I'm talking about this barrel right now.
Go all the way to the
All right,
front.
front tape. That's the only two you can't.
That's the only two I can't touch.
Got it? You looking for a bag key?
All right. All right, hold that bag right here.
I don't think we need to measure that one.
My baby! You're just flopping around. By the tailspin.
Never done this before.
Can I go ahead and
You're
go
good.
first?
Go to the front. Good job.
Good job.
I caught the big fish.
Did you? Oh, excuse me.
How big is it?
I'm assuming these other boats ain't got it.
Lay it on that computer right up there.
Grab a bag.
Huh? They got fish?
Cannon and them do.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Lay it up there on the computer.
After y'all are done, I'll be more than happy. Them boys are feisty, I ain't kidding. They be sitting in a line.
We'll put the number over there. In the pile. What do you got?
Follow the boat. I'm gonna grab some flowers.
How many did y'all get?
Hang on to it. I'm gonna get Jake. We're gonna get Philip. Come here, boys. Yes. What is this fish?
Oh, Hunter, bro. Really? Oh, that's the only pair of shoes I have.
There you go. Put him in your back. Big splash before the thing. Let's go. We got it. You got one? Two? That was all I care about. It hit the 14.
I'm wearing Crocs and white socks, buddy.
Hey, come here. I'll show you something. Alright, so now.
Wesley, what did y'all do to that fish? Coach Terry, what'd you get that fish?
See how it's right here, even with the eye? A largemouth is going to be behind the eye. Okay? That's the most definitive way to tell a spot from a largemouth. Okay?
A little line on it. What is it?
It starts along, like the draw line, it comes past the eye.
Coach Terry, what'd y'all give y'all's fish?
When you go to the tank, when you go to the tank, tell them you have one dead fish. Yeah, please.
Oh, you said Jesse North, aren't you?
It's not out of my tanks. You're fixing to put them in my tanks anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Y'all didn't aerate the crap out of it? He hooked it way back. Dude, we had one of ours freaking swallowed. Sam, is there some of that same? Bleeding out of his
What's bad is when I got
like, get it.
I don't see. Yeah, here it is.
Okay. I got it turned, and when I come up with it, it caught. When it caught, I seen it bleed. I thought, oh no. So rejuvenated in it, he started clotting. He kept on.
Look.
How big are they?
Where's their two?
Grammy.
Yeah, it kind of scared me a little bit.
This one's on there. The ones also boxed out. What? I think the partner there was Old Adrian. That was like the best.
Gee, where y'all going?
My old partner. Sam found me.
See, wait.
Is that what it said out there? Yeah.
Richard, how long? All right, ladies and gentlemen, I want to welcome you to the last tournament for the Central Tennessee region for this year. It is the Junior Championship, and we got fish in the tanks. Thanks some very special people that had us in their neighborhood here in this small town. I want to thank Miss Kelly out here in the crowd taking pictures right now from the Cheatham County Chamber of Commerce and Discover Cheatham. And then I got the mayor down here, Mayor J.T. Smith, has been a fantastic host all week long. And throughout this weekend, if you all didn't know, if you weren't here today or yesterday when we were talking about it, the ramp improvement from when we were here last year with the state championship, that man right there made it happen for us. He got everything approved, got the extra funds we needed, and we want to do a special thanks out to Camus Boats in Earl Benz because I found out today that Mr. Benz funded part of that. Okay? Got us the gravel we needed to go in there, and IMA supplied the concrete. And of course, you all know Lance Lanham and Grade A Construction. They're the guys that brought in all the equipment, dug it out, and took care of everything and reported for us. Okay? Mr. Mayor, you want to say a word real fast? Ladies and gentlemen, Mayor Smith.
I just want to thank y'all again for coming out. I mean, this has been a wonderful weekend. I had more in mind, more things that I actually wanted to do. I didn't get them all done, but I promise you, this is only going to get bigger and better. So thank you so much. Like I say, we hope we were a good host. You know, we did. There's room for improvement, but like I say, we're going to learn and we're going to get it right. Thank you so much.
Give them a huge hand. Give Miss Kelly a huge hand out here because she arranged for all the food trucks that were here yesterday, along with the food trucks that are here now. Make sure we got some food to eat after the weigh in here. All right, tanks are full. We're going to get this going. Mr. Petty and I just cleaned out the scales and zeroed them out. Are you ready to go, young man? Yeah?
Hey, can I get a volunteer to take the first set of fish down?
How many fish you got?
How many fish you got?
You got two. You got two. All right, here comes our first victims. From Sumner County, I present Boone Clark and Wyatt Rhodes with 2 fish. Those 2 fish go 184. I need a boat captain real fast to take care of these fish for us because we're going to put them in the hot seat. Can I get you to help at the end of the stage right down there? And gentlemen, don't step off the stage. You're going to take the hot seats for a few minutes. Uh-oh. I got Big Brother here. How many you got? You got 1. All right. Where's your partner at? Oh, he's down. Where's your jersey? Forgot to put it on. Second victim coming up. Here comes Hudson Clark and Jackson Leith. They've got 1. Hey, we got our net. 152. Little brother survives. This is going to be good. From Coffee County, here comes Blakely Bowman and Knox Cashin. Step up there, Miss Blakely, with them 2 fish. She's kicking them off stage at 396. Give me a big fish. I need a big fish, Coach. $241 big fish.
Hold it tight, Blakely. Step up there alongside him.
Take just a little bit this way and y'all sit together.
Hold him up good and high.
Good job.
Make sure y'all put it in that bag and take it with his hand.
Who's next?
How many you got?
1, about 8.
Blakely.
You're on the hot seat, baby.
Take the hot seat, Miss Blakely. Here we go.
from Bedford County. He had to fish by himself today because his partner was injured. He's got one fish. This is Dixon Heflin. $124. Next up with two fish, it'll be Elijah St. John and Noah Unland from Mount Juliet. $396. Oh, you're not going to believe this. I need a big fish. This is going to be a tie. Tie for first. We're going to break it right here, right now. Make a wise choice, boys. Which one's the biggest one? That one. Here we go. We're looking for something 241 or better. 217. Miss Blakely, you survived another one. Ever so close. We don't see that very often. Surviving the hot seat by a tiebreaker fish. How many you got? But Miss Blakely, I think you're in trouble. Here comes Franklin County, Remington Steele, and Hunter Travis. They've got 4. Let's see. For the lead is 610. Give me a big fish. True big fish is a 241. We're looking, oh, this is going to be a tiebreaker fish. 218.
There you go. Hey Keith, when you get back, can you hang out there for a second? Well, never mind, we ain't got any more.
Ready? With 2 fish, here comes Mount Pleasant, Cole Hudson, and Bryson Connor. $276.
Get in the oxygen. Thank you.
All right, hang on a second. I got a young team back here looking, you know, they're talking points and talking a little schmack. We got to worry because we got a scale weight on this bag. We got 2 fish from Franklin County. Here comes Osana and Stevens. $196 on a scale weight. Okay, you're real sure you got 2, not 1? Okay. Yeah, you sure you ain't got 3? Okay. With 2 fish from Sumner County, here comes Landon Duke and Cannon Spelka. Let's go. Take it up there. Up there. You're going to make him, your partner should be helping you with that water bag. $2.93. You two getting comfortable up there? You two getting, you're comfortable up there? You sure? Because I got 1, 2, 3 more shots at you.
Hey, I need you to look at me.
How confident are you?
Thank you.
Everybody good? Good? All right, here we go.
Good. Well, let's see here. You got 610. I know. You're not going first. How many you got? You got 4? You got 5? How many you got? Come on up here. Boat number 14 out of Eagleville, Hudson Frost and Raylan Kirk. They've got 1. 173. We got two boats left. Everybody's accounted for. Let me see. Put it down. Let me see.
I can't see your face, honey. There you go.
I don't know. It's going to be close. All 3 is going to be pretty close. Are you nervous yet? A little bit? You guys are higher in the points. You wait. Boat number 3. Hang on. Hang on a second here. Boat number 3, Elijah Booker and Baylor Cooksey. They've got a limit. First limit of the day. Sumner County, you're out of here at 9 pounds even. Oh, that's Franklin County. I'm sorry. I need a big fish. 9 pounds even. I need a big fish out of that bag. We're looking for one that's 241 or better. Do you have that in there? I haven't seen it yet.
Philip don't know.
Philip don't know. Which one you guys want to weigh for big fish? Drop it in there. Let's see. Here we go. 210. Miss Blakely, you're hanging on there, big fish. Teammates. Oh. Who is it? So your teammates are up there on stage. I got Knox White back here. And young Mr. Sanford. We went through part of this yesterday with your brother. So you only got 4 fish in there. But, you know, Trevor was saying something. It is Trevor, right? Or you got a big fish in there. How big? You got a 3-pounder in there? You sure? You got a smallmouth in there? Let me see. Uh-oh. Did you guys get a good look at that bag before you got up here? How nervous are you? Is your 5 going to get beat by a 4? It's going to be real close. You understand that, right? On your feet. That's a good smallmouth you got in there. You got a couple good fish to go with it, too. Let me make sure my chart is up to date here, because I want those two up there to suffer as much as they can. Are you nervous yet, boys? Here's the rule. You cannot look this way. Absolutely cannot look this way. This is going to be close. You two ready? I can't stall anymore. Presley, if he ain't here, I know he's like a big brother, but, you know, he should have counted on being here earlier. You ready? Ladies and gentlemen, the last boat of the day, number 2 in the points, is going to be a lot at stake right here. I got Knox White and Grayson Sanford with 4. We're looking at 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 10, 10, 9, 9, 9. Holy smokes! 668. We ain't done yet. They're still trying to catch up. And they got big fish at 329. Big fish with a smallmouth. So what did you have?
9 even.
What did they have?
668.
What does that do? Yeah, but what, do you know what the rest of it does? We're going to figure that out right now. Congratulations, guys. Give them a hand. Folks, the scales are closed. Let me go to work.
We got another car coming. Yeah, you're fine. I will get that too. Yeah, that's a good point. Right here. Take it.
You can't hold it like that. You grab that frog by the back leg like that right there, and then you hold it. Look, that's some good frog. Grab yours like that.
Wave at the camera, boys. Y'all be on TV here this week.
Hey folks, Jake Davis here with Southern Woods and Waters. We're down and visiting beautiful Dayton, Tennessee on behalf of Fish Dayton.
Brad, sucker leg, little stripe, isn't it? White bass.
It's a little white bass.
Two backs with him in the backfield. Run the option to the near side. They try a reverse and the ball's loose.
There you go, there you go.
You're on commercial, you're good.
Good.
I wouldn't go. Or would I?
You win. Good job, little guy. Everybody
Yeah, because then it'll be like
2 hours.
No, they'll still go ahead.
late, yeah.
Did you? What about you? Same story?
Yeah.
You're sticking to it? Good job, guys.
I love it. I love it. Have you got your drone license?
I'll let you know when we get done.
You got time for an interview, buddy?
With great brands at the best prices.
And what's your name, bud?
Noah Unwin.
Where are you from?
Mount Juliet.
Did you catch fish?
Yes, sir.
Early or late?
Early.
Did you?
Yes, sir.
Did you have a good time?
Yes, sir.
We're glad to have you here.
Thank you. Glad to be here.
Yeah, we saw this, and this. So you can get together for a little of that, and a lot more of that. And even some of that, and that's good. Have more fun with great brands at the best prices. Only at Academy Sports and Outdoors.
Daddy's pretty much my hero. He tells me stories about buildings and playgrounds and schools. He said he turned sand into concrete, and that's what makes his building so strong and tall. He says he works with his my friends too. One day I want to be like
Y'all want to know how we do it down here in the South? Listen up. We get things done.
I'm gonna grab a pot, one that's stainless steel, and that's big enough for a king-size meal. I'm gonna fill it up with a garden hose. Light it up, gonna heat that water, then pour a cup of some Old Bay that's at a range. Let's make it real hot. Oh, baby, that's the plan. Let's have a low country boil. Spread the word that it's going down. Low country boil.
Hey folks, Captain Jake here with Tennessee Bass Nation. I've got a group of just amazing individuals behind me right now. We're at the Grade A construction tournament that benefits the Rest Stop Ministries this year on Old Hickory. You know, I've been asking my good friend for a 30-second commercial about Grade A because they are a wonderful sponsor of Tennessee Bass Nation High School. So here you go. If you need any construction work done, I don't care if it's hospitals, road work, buildings, apartment buildings, driveways, whatever it is, you are not going to get a better group of individuals, and I've worked with them on projects, than this bunch right back here, excluding their boss.
What, buddy?
You can ask him. That kick.
Any of you guys want to do an interview?
Go for it.
He's
right there. There you go. You can get these two. They love talking. Don't worry.
Look, y'all talk all morning right down there.
What are you talking about?
Exactly, but I'm talking with Gage.
Get over. Well, Gage, you go over and do an interview.
Yeah, Gage,
why do I get to do an interview? We didn't even catch a fish 2 days in a row.
Y'all go. Look, the gabbers.
They have an all.
The gabbers are going to do it.
I was sleepy. That is true. You were sleeping.
All right, guys, who caught the biggest fish?
Oh, yeah.
Who's the best fisherman?
Me. I don't know.
I'll give him that.
What was the water temp today?
Oh, well, we were
70.
It was like
73.
Yeah, it's like anywhere from like 60 to
72, 73.
Yeah.
Did you guys catch the fish in the morning?
We caught ours morning and afternoon.
Where'd you catch it on?
Texas rig and wacky rig.
Gotcha. Well, you guys, thanks for coming.
All right, thanks, sir.
See, ball, I can't.
Because he ain't here. No, seriously. If you need anything done in Middle Tennessee or West Tennessee, wherever you're at in Tennessee or Kentucky or Alabama, construction-wise, heavy equipment, you need something built, you need to call this bunch right behind me, Grade A Construction out of Lebanon, Tennessee, and I'll get the website and phone number put on here to the people to get a hold of. Thank you, and y'all have a great day.
Hey y'all, Knoxlight Fishing at Academy Sports today. Sponsor of TM Bass Nation, and here's some wintertime lures that I like to pick up. So first we got the Rapala OG series, and kind of like a crawfish red color. Then we have a finesse jig, a Strike King, really good with a little crawl on the back. Now we have 2.8-inch high-tech, you can Kamiki that, and last but not least, a robo reel for a drop shot. Thank you.
Hey y'all, Knoxlight, Grayson Sanford from Tennessee Bass Nation. What do you like about Academy? I like the Yum baits and Googan baits. What do you like about Academy? The big baits and the spur frogs. And also you can check out Magellan Outdoors from Academy. And also don't forget, if you're with TM Bass Nation, to bring Academy receipts. Thank you.
Zip, buckle, slip, they say fly.
Clouds came out, covered up the sun, you was all over again.
Did you? What was the water temp where you guys were at?
I don't know, we didn't have any strings turned on.
You got no temp? What'd you catch your fish on?
I caught mine on a weightless shad, jerkbait. Then he caught his on Texas rig. And I don't know what else he used.
And you got points for the season, right?
I don't know.
You like that hot dog? Let me look at that hot dog. Yeah, you'll be good to go, man. All right, thank you, good gentlemen. How about you, buddy? You got a story? You want to talk with the camera?
Go for it.
No, go for it. Yeah. So that's what he's
Okay. What did you catch fish?
Go ahead, let's tell him. Talk to him. You know I don't know this topic. You don't have to tell him if he asked you to catch fish. Yeah?
Yeah.
Talk to him.
What was the water temperature?
I think 71.
Very good. What'd you do? You caught fish, right? What'd you catch it on?
Huh?
We pretty much
Dead rig.
That's awesome. That was adorable, buddy. Well, it's a pleasure meeting you. Thank you for giving us an interview. We hope to see you in this camera again with a big fish. I gotta go.
Bro, what are you laughing when he said?
So it should be. We're fixing to announce it now.
All right.
back on this side. Very left, right. All right, give me the following teams if you're still here. Right up here. From Mount Juliet, Jamison Watson and Aaron Price. Right here. They just. All right. Henley and Cooley from Franklin County, where you at? Bring yourselves right here. Leith and Myers from Sumner County, right here, next to him. Where's your partner at? Oh, that's right. He didn't show up today. That's good. Leith and Myers. Steppy Step, let's go. Mason Leith, Jay Myers. Ossory and Montgomery, where you at? Sumner County, Ossory and Montgomery. Right over there. They gone? They lose out. Allen and Yates from Sumner County, where you at? Come on. Right over here next to them. McGee and Steelman from Franklin County. Right next to them. Heflin, where you at? Get over here, boy. Drop the food. Let's go. Right here, bring your partner. Your wounded partner. We'll let him stand up here too. Give me Hudson Clark and Jackson Leith. Right here. Right there.
Hey, Jake, can they go to the other end, please?
No. I want them right here. Right there.
Can we shed?
Bring me Carson Stevens and Wesley Osana, Franklin County. No. Come up here. Up here. Come up here. Stevens, you're up here with me.
Yeah, just stop cutting up.
You're up here. Up on stage, boys.
On the stage, Mr. Osana, Mr. Stevens. You guys are right there. Give me Frost and Kirk from Eagleville. Where you at? Let's go. Right here next to them. Scoot down there next to the scales. Give me Connor and Hudson from Mount Pleasant. Come on, guys. Folks want to go home. We've had a long day. We extended this day. We're going to do this the good old-fashioned way, right next to them. Give me Spilka and Duke from Sumner County. Where you at? Scoot down a little bit. Don't knock the little dudes off the end of the stage. Right there. Let's see. Okay. Oh, Watson and Price? You're down in front down there. Thank you, sir. And I lost where I was at here. I got Mr. Spilka, right? Okay, Mr. Spilka and Mr. Onland. Blakely and Cashon. Miss Bowman, let's go. Right there. Boys won't bite. Don't hide behind the boys. All right. All these people, starting with those, down at that end, one bag per boat. And I'm going to give you a short rundown here while he's doing that. Okay, here's what we did. Where's Dixon and Heflin at? You're the first boat that weighed in fish. You're in 12th place. You had one fish for 124. Hudson Clark, Jackson Leith, 11th place. One fish for 152. Next place, Sumner County, Clark and Rhodes. Where you at? Where's little Clark at? I didn't call him up there? How could I forget you, Boone? It was on purpose. Come here, boy. I had to make you suffer. Because I love making you suffer. Right here. Mr. Clark here and Mr. Rhodes, they had two fish for 152. Mr. Stevens down here on the end with Mr. Osana, they had 2 fish for 171. Mr. Frost from Eagleville had 1 fish for 173, Frost and Kirk. Connor and Hudson from Mount Pleasant had 2 fish for 276. They're in 7th place. Sergeant Spilka over here, for you old timers, you know who I'm talking about. You know Sergeant Spilka, right? Or was it Hilka? Spilka. Sumner County had 2 fish for 293. St. John and Upland had 2 fish for 217. Or 396, I'm sorry. And it was actually a tie between, I did call Upland St. John up here. That's why we have an extra bag left. Stand right up here. And the other 4th place team was Miss Blakely and Mr. Cashin with 396. So they, you know, little short mini her down there. And these 2 back here, they were, yeah, I called you mini her because you're a mini copy of your mother. They were tied at 396.
Off my board. Hey, you guys stay right there. Hang on for that. We got that.
All right. Y'all just stay right there the whole time, okay? In 3rd place, first place to get some wood, Remington Steele and Hunter Travis from Franklin County with 4 fish for 6.10 pounds. They each get a plaque, and we got a bag of stuff for you. Take your place right down there. And don't step on the little guy. In 2nd place, and I need Mom for this. We won't make the moms stay. Is that right? Yeah. Yeah. I need the moms to come up. We won't make the moms stay unless they really want to. With 4 fish for 668. In the big fish, Knox White, Grayson Sanford. Right there, guys. Actually, 2nd place, I want you on this side right here. There you go. Hang on. We got 2 more bags. We got another bag. You got 2 bags there for big fish. Big fish in this term was worth 2 bags. Because I figured the net man was worth something, right? Who caught it? You did? Where's your mama's at? Mom, I got to get a picture of you guys at least with them for the moment. And, uh-oh, Mom's trying to kill me. Today's winners from Mount Juliet with 5 fish for 9 pounds, dead even. Booker and Cooksley, where you at? Right in the center, right there, guys. Where's the boat captain at? I need boat captain and moms. You guys stay right there. Just, yeah. All right. Let's see here. Do I got everybody in place? We're going to do a little change around here, but I want everybody to stay right in place. I'll just move the right people around. You ready? Top school for the tournament with 19 pounds, .64, worth a $100 check to the team, Mount Juliet. Give me the boat captains up here. Mount Juliet, come down here. Do I got Mount Juliet in this second row? Yes, I do. Mount Juliet in the front. Exchange, Franklin County, exchange places with Mount Juliet. Step to the back.
Can we get some on this side?
Where's Coach at? Who's the coach today? Mr. Ty. There you go.
Shift a little bit. There you go. We'll put it right
How
there.
far you need to
right
go?
There. Right there.
How far you need to go, Ivy?
Where you are.
I got too many people out here.
I know, but where you are, close them in.
No, we gotta go stay. Trust me. I need 3 minutes. Just stay. They're leaving. They're literally leaving.
They'll come back. They ain't gonna leave without you.
Got your All the coaches vacate. Okay.
I need some cord to walk around, guys. Coach Petty, back here. Give me my anglers back. Put my anglers back in line.
Hey, Mr. Jake, you ready to go?
Just stay right there. Stay right. Third place, $100 scholarship, 781 points on the year. They came from behind, from Franklin County. Stevenson Osana. Step down in front, fellas. Come here. If you're going to go the long way, run. Right in front, right in front, right in front. Oh, here, take that. It's a $100 check. You want that, I know.
Look at me, guys.
In second place. Actually, you guys stay right there on that end. Stay right there on that end. Keep my points right up here in front. Give me the next two teams up front. I need Booker and Cooksley in White and Sanford. Oh, you're already here. You're already here. The duo from Mount Juliet. Because Mount Pleasant gave it up. Where they at? Oh, you didn't. DJ, get up here. You had the lead all year long. Get up there next to your compadres. Coach, they choked. You heard that, right, Finley? This was an absolute tie. Both teams had 790 points.
Wow.
We had to go back to the fourth tournament and add it in. Because you know it's 3 plus this tournament. So we added in your fourth best score. Your points champions for the year. It's not Booker and Cooksey. Gentlemen, congratulations, you're the points champions. Knox, White, and Sanford from Mount Juliet. Oh, by the way, hey, I need those other 3 rods right there. Oh, I think I got something for the moms.
Check their blacks, honey.
However, if you thought that was drama, you haven't seen anything yet.
Check their plaques. They think they're swapped.
Because here comes the real drama. No. That's second place on tournament. First place on points. First place on points. Where's Mom at again? Come here, ladies. You get.
They got all that swag.
One of you get to go to Cracker Barrel, and there should be another one here for Applebee's. You guys can fight over them. Mom, where's their boat captain at? They need some help, Craig. Put the dads in there and the moms in there. And here comes top school of the year for points as soon as we get this picture taken. All right, here comes the drama. Because I'm pretty sure that Mount Juliet thought they had this all wrapped up. They got first, they got second in the points. Where's my sheet at? Well, let's see here. Mount Juliet, you had 2,160 points. There was a lone sleeper out there. Actually, there was two. And I didn't see the third one coming. The third lone sleeper with 2,168 points because of consistency, Franklin County Juniors. Franklin County, front and center, right up here. Mount Juliet, slide back just a little bit. Line them up right here, guys. Coach, there's a $400 check for your team. Now you know why I wanted you to stay, and I was begging you to stay. Ladies and gentlemen out there in Facebook land, I thank you for tuning in. This concludes our broadcast from Ashland City, Tennessee, on the Cumberland River. Congratulations, everybody. Guys, you're great sports. Thank you.
Y'all go up there. Can you go up there?
You're the best, Bob. Thank you.
No, here now, buddy.